I'm super duper excited to play Dynasty Warriors. If you guys didn't know about me, I grew up with the Dynasty Warrior games since Dynasty Warriors 1. Basically, it was me and my dad's favorite game series. My dad loved Dynasty Warriors, and he would buy every game and he would play it with me. And we would just do like, we would play co-op together and everything. Oh, also, I started at Dynasty Warriors 1 on the PlayStation 1 because my dad was obsessed with it, and because of it, he would make me play with him Dynasty Warriors. And I've always loved the Romance of the Three Kingdoms story. It's always been like one of the most famous stories in China, and I've actually read the books. I've seen the movies. I've seen the live action adaptations of the Romance of the Three Kingdoms and the Three Kingdoms in general. I've had a long history with Dynasty Warriors, and I also played the strategies one, and then they had like, I'm pretty sure they had like crossovers and stuff like that. I tried to play as many of the spin-offs of the Dynasty Warrior series. I saw the Red Cliff movie in theaters. It was so good. I remember watching it in theaters when it first came out in China, and it's actually one of my favorite movies. I used to really like Liu Bei. I don't anymore because I sort of grew up and realized, I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. He's not that good. He's not really a good leader. He's not. He has good people working for him, but he's a terrible leader with a fucking terrible son. And then they made him a baby face. I actually went to Liu Bei's temple when I was younger. I went to his temple and like his gravesite and everything, and also Cao Cao. I used to call him Cao Cao, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna trigger a few people because the English dub of Dynasty Warriors used to call him Cao Cao, and then I would just call him Cao Cao all the time because of it. And and I know that's like not the right pronunciation of Cao. It's Cao Cao, but I'm gonna call him Cao Cao, guys. I don't care. I care, but like, I'm sorry. I should care. I should care. I should care, but also like, I don't know. It's just ingrained in my head now. It's ingrained in my head. But yes, I even went to like the temples of Liu Bei, and I actually wrote like a paper about Zhuge Liang, and it was really funny because I told the story before in like 9th grade. I wrote a paper about Zhuge Liang, and like about, because you're like, choose a person. It was like, choose a historical figure that you believe should be, that achieved greatness. I don't remember the actual topic, but we just had to choose a historical figure that like achieved something great in history. So I chose him because I was super fucking obsessed with him. The thing is, at that time, I didn't really realize how much the books embellished him and the games embellished him. And that was the day when I did that paper. That was the day I learned that like, they didn't do much. Because like, the book and the play, it was like a romance of the Three Kingdoms. So that's what the romance meant. So like, I found out. I still love Zhuge Liang. I still love him as a character, but not like a historical figure anymore. Yeah, they're like historical fantasies. So like, you don't really know if like some of these things actually happen. Never research your heroes. So I was researching him, and the teacher was like, I believe you think he was a great importance, but he's not really. I can tell that you think he provided a lot to the world, but in reality, he didn't actually. I'm like, oh man. Sad reality. A community noted by teacher. Oh, the harsh truth. Saying my childhood was a lie, but he was so cool. The actor for him for the Red Cliff was so hot too. He looked so cool in every media adaptation. What do you mean? He What do you mean didn't do all of these things?